Please don't be offended, because I, at one time, thought this was beautiful as well. But it's gotta go. Got to go. The orangutan orange in there. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna show you how I refinished our stairs. Just repainted, whitewashed, got rid of that orangutan orange. That's what this is in 4 steps. I made a mistake that I'm going to show you so that you don't do it. So we just finished refinishing our staircase, which was the red oak, which is not red. This step is how our stairs have been. It's orange. It's the color of an orangutan. Don't believe me? Look. It might be this way. I think it's going to be. Do you have some of this beautiful woodwork in your home? Let me know in the comments. This is what I'm going for. We'll look down here. Oh, you can see there's different stages. You can also use any other chalk type paint for this project. I'm mixing a little weathered wood and layered chocolate, well, not a little, half and half. And I'm mixing them together in that dirty little container there and adding a little bit of water as well. Sure, and wipe off any sanding sort of dust. You can wash it quickly with some soapy water. I'm just brushing it on there in the direction of the grain there across. Looks like I got it a little too watery, I think there. It's not going to hurt it, but you can go a little bit less watery. If you want some of the wood grain to still show through there, then you want more water, and if you don't want it to, want more opaque, then less water. Don't forget the lip. And I'm a goober, adding another color you don't have to do. That's called faded burlap. It's even lighter. I just wanted it to be closer to a creamy color before I whitewashed it. But I left, you can see the other colors sort of underneath it, so it kind of gives it dimension. So you can experiment with different colors or until you get the lightness or darkness you want. Okay, and now we're sanding just very lightly. You can see how I'm holding it with just like 3 fingers. Just to knock down any tiny little grainy things. Oh, it's pretty. Don't forget, before you do each coat, when it's dry, just lightly, just check it for bumps or chunky things. Dog hair if you're me. Then I'm taking a soft cloth, it's an old t-shirt that's lint-free, and just sort of wiping it back off. Dreamy, right? It's beautiful, but just wait for it. Chalk type paints are phenomenal and life-changing. However, because they're reactivated with water, once you get a finish that you like and want to keep, you've got to put some sort of top coat over it to prevent it from reactivating with water if you're adding another water-based product on top of it. I had to fix the damage, which involved adding all those colors together lightly and letting each coat dry until it was back to where it started. It was not fun. If you don't tape, you'll have to go back with some white paint. That's my motto. Don't tape and regret it later. I know what you're gonna say. I can't believe you're gonna use wax on that. Is that durable? Hey, yes it is, but more importantly is that you can use Big Top. You can use any water-based liquid top coat like Minwax, polyacrylic, it's water-based. There's a bunch. They're on videos if you want to see that actually being done. I will link one of those videos in the description below this video where I'm using liquid top coats. I'm gonna put, this is my DIY wax, it's delicious. It's called the Freak Out Factor because it goes darker than the actual real color that it is gonna be. It will lighten up as it dries. Some of you will ask about the brush I'm using, and that's my Paint Pixie Lil C wax brush. It's my go-to. The only thing important to remember about buffing is to use a cloth that is lint-free, and to make sure that the part that's you're buffing with doesn't have any creases or wrinkles in it, because it's possible to put lines actually in your finish on your surface until the wax has time to harden. Now this is what it should look like when you have a sealed surface, and then you can just glide the wash over the top and then wipe it back. This is the half paint, white paint, half water, and then you can just wipe it off in the direction of the grain, and it should look delicious. Looks like aged sort of barnwood. This is as easy as it looks. I've got a JRV stencil and or wax brush, but you just get a little white wax on the end of your brush and just brush it across there. After you buff the wax a little bit, it feels so smooth and buttery. I call it sheeny. It will give just a slight sheen. So for those of you who don't like this shiny, that's another reason that I love wax. So here is the final result, the finished product, whatever. Well, as I like to say, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to She Paints. If you didn't like the video, I'm the turquoise iris. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm not the turquoise iris. She's amazing. I'm not her. But she's a friend. She doesn't mind. She won't see this. Probably. Hi, Dion. As always, I know that you have trillions of videos you could be watching, and you chose to watch mine, and I appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ooh. Oh, stairwell. Focus, Kristen. Have some orangutan in your home? No, don't say it like that. How to whitewash, how to make a change, how to change up. I'm not sure. Your guess is as good as mine. What? Stop doing that. That gets old, Kristen. Just finished refinishing. We finished refinishing